GG. We're back today. We're here in Santa Barbara with NBA athlete Stanley Johnson.
Yes.
What's going on?
Nothing much, just taking a little break from workouts today.
Nice. Well, thank you for having us up here. It's probably nice to be away in the summer out of the Detroit weather.
Yes, this is definitely a nice getaway for sure.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk a little bit of fashion with you today. So I think just kind of starting, you grew up in Southern California, went to college on the West Coast for a year, so you definitely have this like elevated California style.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about like what inspires you and like where that all comes from.
I just kind of look around and I kind of just, obviously California's a lot of, beach wear and streetwear and stuff like that. I think as I'm growing a little bit, especially the job, you have to show up with like suits and stuff like that. And I think learning how to balance both, especially, is big because you don't want to be a person that, wears too much of either. But I think the biggest thing is like being comfortable and being confident in what you're wearing at all times. And that's probably one of my main things is being super comfortable and confident. And that's kind of how I pick the clothes out, really. I kind of wear all different types of colors and sizes and shapes of things and stuff like that. So I have fun with it for sure. And
then we were kind of talking earlier, like, how has your style changed a little bit since your rookie year now that you've kind of been in the NBA for a couple seasons?
A lot. I mean, just knowing a lot more about clothes, a lot more about how to buy stuff, a lot more about brands and stuff like that. Makes you change your opinion on it. Obviously maturing too.
Right.
As a man, you want to wear more mature things. You want to present yourself in a more mature fashion. So for me, buying different types of shirts and stuff, like I never probably would have bought polos when I was a rookie. Now it's like, maybe I should go buy a couple polos and make sure I have a switch up to go to. Something like that. So.
Yeah, I think it was your 21st or 22nd birthday. You just had on like a white polo, jeans, and like a simple belt, but like it was so clean and so nice. Like it's like a great shot because it was super polished, but yet it like you still had your style to it, which I like because you don't always see just like somebody in a plain polo anymore. But like you pulled it off so well and like all went together.
Yeah, thank you. That was definitely It was definitely not my suggestion to start with, but it ended well for me. So I'll take the credit.
You also always have on like cool shades. I've noticed. Do you have any like particular brands that you really like, or like where do you get those from?
I love glasses. I kind of just like pop into different places, all around different places. I found some good places in Vegas before.
Right.
One of my friends, Corey, makes some good glasses, like vintage frames, like vintage glasses and stuff like that.
Yeah, they always have like a cool vintage look to them. The
yeah,
ones that you wear.
So, but I mean, same like I'll go in the Neiman Marcus or I'll go in the Sunglass Hut or something like that and see some Ray-Bans or something.
Pick them up.
Pick them up, put them on.
Well, then that's like always, like I always tell my audience, like from like the girls' perspective, like something that we can get from the athlete that we're talking to, and like for me that's it. It's like every time I like see a photo of you and you do have on those vintage shades, I'm like, dude, I need to go get a pair of those. They're so cool looking.
Yeah, I love glasses. I love glasses since I was in high school and stuff like that. So
nice. Okay, so we obviously have to talk about the kicks.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about kind of the difference between like when you're on court with your Nikes and then like what you like to do when you're like off of the court.
I definitely kicks is something I definitely since I've been a kid loved. On the court I'm more super competitive on the court, so I definitely like to play with things that have some edge to it. Definitely like newer shoes, fluorescent shoes, shoes that are very limited or have a theme to them and stuff like that.
Right.
And I like to make my own shoes myself, with color and patterns and stuff I want.
Right.
So I definitely keep it interesting. I think from Jordans to Nikes, and I probably wear 100 shoes in an 82-game season. So. And
then some of them that you make, you have like some inscriptions on them, and then you also do the shoe for breast cancer. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Nike has this thing, Nike ID, where you can kind of custom make some colors and stuff like that on your shoes, and you can ID certain words and stuff like that. And I put overcome and different words that I think have motivated me in my workouts and stuff before the game started.
Right.
And then, you know, different things. You know, Nike does a breast cancer awareness shoe every year.
Right.
You should do it for Kobe or LeBron or just a regular hybrid dunk or something like that. And I'll make sure, you know, I'll pick it up and, you know, put it on and wear it.
And I love that because it's like something that when you have the shoe on the court, like you said, it's like it kind of motivates you before you go out and play to like have that motivation, which is great to like customize them. And then off the court, besides Nikes, like what other kind of kicks do you like?
Yeah, off the court, I pretty much only wear Nike, and I'll wear, you know, like Balenciaga. I'll wear like Louis Vuitton has some pretty good shoes. Vans, I wear Vans probably every day. And then, you know, I'm very like relaxed, especially like I love wearing sneakers that show like where I'm from, and like Cortez's, Vans, Air Force One, stuff like that. Super big on.
Yeah.
Obviously Jordans are I think a staple in people's closets. So certain pairs of Jordans I think guys should have to, you know, show a little something. But usually Air Force Ones, Vans, and Cortez's and stuff like that are things that I usually wear off the court.
Nice. I love the court. I like Cortez's.
Yeah, exactly.
The Cortez's and Vans for me in the summertime are like, I love those. Those are like my two go-tos. Any other lines that you really like that you wear a lot of?
Yeah, I wear a lot of Sky Blue. It's like a streetwear company.
Okay. Oh, amazing.
Exactly. Me and my friends, it's all kind of our thing.
Right.
And my friend Trey and Brandon have a company called Tough Crowd, which is another streetwear company, which is, it's actually super interesting. It's new. Nobody really knows about it just yet, but it like highlights like different things. It says different things on shirts and stuff like that. That's kind of like irony. It's like irony to life stuff, type shirts and stuff like that. People have to double take when they read stuff.
Oh, really cool.
Which is nice, yeah. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, Off-White, stuff like that, all that stuff.
Nice. And then anything that we can expect from you next season? Anything different, or just kind of the same?
I don't know.
We don't know yet. We have to, we have to wait and see next season.
I have no idea. But
Nice.
I'm definitely looking around for all these new ideas.
Always new ideas. I feel like here in California, you can kind of get like some cool vibes from just being out and about too.
Yeah. Very
nice.
True.
Well, thank you so much
course.
for being here. Once again, guys, it's Susie G Styles. We're here with Stanley Johnson. Make sure you follow him this season on the IG at Stanimal. See what he's up to fashion-wise and also player-wise.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace out, guys.